What's up, guys? Mr. Garrow here. Quick video tutorial. Just a heads up on the first assignment, the first real assignment, weekly assignment of the year. Today we're going to look at assignment 1.1 in your United States history class. So I'm going to go ahead and open that up. Remember, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to head to modules, because that is where everything is located. Okay? And once I'm in modules, I'm going to scroll down to Unit 1. And I'm going to note that the Unit 1 assignment is here. It's called 1.1, Should America Separate from Great Britain? I'm going to go ahead and open that assignment. And once that's open, I'm going to follow the instructions just like I did last week. I'm going to click and open the Google Doc. I'm going to make a copy for myself. Obviously, I'm the teacher, so I don't need to do that. I've got it here. And then I'm going to begin working on this assignment, okay? And what I want to do is talk you through the things that you're going to do while working on this assignment and kind of how it's going to mesh up with our school week, all right? So first things first, you're going to want to read the instructions, including the plan for the week, and make sure that you take a look. We are going to have a Google Meet this week, okay? And a reminder that the assignment is provided on Monday and it's due on Sunday night at 11:59 p.m. There's a couple other tools I want to point out. We do have some options on your assignment when you open the websites, the issues and controversies. You can change the language on there, and you have the read aloud option if you'd like to use that. Okay. So scrolling down here, I'm going to get to the heart of the assignment, and you'll note that the first thing you see here is the big question. This is the question that we're trying to answer this week as we do our readings and our research and an understanding of the American Revolution. And basically, the number one question we're trying to figure out this week is, should the American colonies have separated from Great Britain? Was it the right decision based on the evidence that was available? And there's two sides to that argument. The country was split. At the time, there were lots of American colonists who wanted to stay with Britain, and there were other American colonists who wanted to break away from Great Britain. And that's what you're going to look at this week in your assignment. Okay? So what I want you to do is take a look here. We've got steps 1 through 4, okay? And these first 4 steps are all very much just, they're very much you taking the time to get some background information on this topic, okay? So first, you know, there's going to be a couple of videos up here. These are videos from your teachers, including myself and Miss Albert. You're going to have those videos listed. There's going to be links, and they are just little tutorial videos on what to do for the assignment, including the one that we're making right now, how to complete the assignment. That'll be there. There's a video on how to take notes on the assignment, and then Miss Albert's going to have a little presentation on some background information for you, okay? So you're going to watch those videos first, complete step 1. You're going to move on to step 2, which is a link. Okay, it's going to take you to a new website, and this is just a basic timeline of the American Revolution. Okay, and you're going to see some of the events that took place, including the French and Indian War, the Stamp Act, the Townshend Acts, the Boston Massacre, the Tea Party, and some of the other things that were taking place that led to the American Revolution. This timeline is something you're going to be able to come back and reference as you do the assignment and figure out where certain events fit in the steps that led to the American Revolution. Okay. After viewing the timeline, you're going to click the next link, step 3, and that's where you're going to read the background information. And you'll notice that here we have the link to the article on the American Revolution, should the colonies separate. And then if you scroll over here onto the right, you're going to see down here in the corner, in the side, a little link to the background. That is where you are going to click to get some basic background information on this situation, okay? And so you're going to read the article on the background, all right? It is, it should take you a few minutes to read it. And as you're reading it, you're just trying to get an understanding of some of the things that took place that led to this moment in time where the Americans finally separated, and whether or not these events were justified in the Americans making that decision to want to separate. So you're going to go through, you're going to read your article and check out the background information, okay? And after you've read the background information, what we've got here now is a couple of links to some other outside video sources. Okay, and these are nice little videos that are going to give you some more background information that you would have normally got in class with us if we were teaching this on a daily basis, sitting inside a classroom together. You would have had myself and Miss Albert kind of giving you all this background information. But I don't want to lecture to you for 55 minutes on a screen here and have everybody's Google Meets failing or dropping out. So instead, I've put together some links to some short videos that you're going to watch. Okay? And these little videos are going to be available to you to click on, watch at your own leisure, at your own time, and you're going to get some more background information about the things that were leading up to the American Revolution. So those first 4 steps are all very much just kind of clicking the videos, watching the videos, reading the timeline, reading the background information, and really just getting that basic info that you would normally get inside of a classroom as you're leading up to talking about this main question: should they separate from Great Britain? So I would try to get those first 4 steps done, steps 1 through 4. I'd try to get those done Monday, maybe, probably by the end of Monday, hopefully, maybe a little bit on Tuesday, depending on when your class period is, okay? And then I'm going to look at scrolling down to step 5 and 6, okay? Steps 5 and 6 I would try to get done on Tuesday or Wednesday, depending on when our class is meeting, because these are the 2 steps that are going to be kind of the most significant for your assignment this week, okay? And they're pretty simple. I've sent you some videos about how to do your weekly assignment, but basically you're going to click on them. You're going to read the case for separation from Great Britain. So it's going to kick you over back to this article, and you're going to click on the case for button, and then you're going to read the argument here. What did they say? Why did they believe that you needed to separate from Great Britain? And as you're reading that, you're going to be taking your notes here and typing your notes in on the document. After you've finished reading it, you're going to go ahead and type your summary. Okay, it's another quick couple sentences. And again, you can look at the video up here about note-taking to know how to do that. Okay, and then any questions you had after you read that article, you're going to want to put it here. Then you're going to read the second one, which is going to, again, kick you over here to the article. The link is, and you're going to read the case against. Okay, so why were some people arguing it was a bad idea to separate from Great Britain? Go ahead, read through the article. As you're reading, you're going to want to, again, take notes, type them in on your screen here. Okay? After you've finished your note-taking, type your summary, and then jot down any questions you have. And basically, after that point, after finishing steps 5 and 6, hopefully you have a really strong understanding of this week's topic, of the arguments on both sides. And at that point, we're going to have a Google Meet as a class. And you'll have an opportunity then to ask questions of myself or Miss Albert if you have questions about the assignment, and try to get an understanding of how you feel about this issue, okay? And any clarifications that you might need. Then probably sometime on Thursday, maybe Friday, you're going to go through and you're going to finish up step 7. That includes clicking the conclusion here, okay, and scrolling down and clicking the conclusion button, reading the conclusion. So obviously they declared that they wanted to separate and break away from Great Britain, but you want to read the outcome there. And then there's another link here called What If? And this is just some additional information for you. You're going to go ahead and click the what if, and then this one kind of gives you an idea of what if they had chosen not to break away? How could things have been different? And it gives you some possibilities here as you read through. You're going to go ahead and do the same thing there for step 7. Take your notes, write a quick summary of the 2 articles, and then any additional questions. Then as you scroll down, you're going to see step 8. Normally, you would have an argumentative right. However, this is your first assignment of the year, and as the first one, we're just hoping to get you better versed at note-taking and taking notes correctly on the assignment. And so you're not going to do anything on this. You're not going to do anything on this part of the assignment this week, okay? The argumentative right is off. You're not doing it this week. Notice it says do not type anything in this box. And so all your responsibility is this week for assignment 1.1 is just to go through and get your notes taken. After you finish taking your notes, you're going to go ahead and submit your assignment, get it turned in, and be done for the week. All right? Don't forget to also get over and answer your discussion question, and we will see you guys a little later. All right? As always, go Rams.